Hi everyone, welcome to Pawsitively Science, an educational science series by the Dog Aging Institute. Today, we're going to talk about the difference between correlation and causation and why understanding that difference is super important for science. Let's start with correlation. Correlation just means two things happen together or at the same time. If you notice that every time it rains, people use umbrellas, those two things are correlated. They go together. Ice cream sales go up when it gets hot outside. They're correlated. Pretty simple, right? Here's where it gets tricky. Causation means one thing actually causes the other one to happen. Just because two things happen together doesn't mean one caused the other. For example, ice cream sales go up when it's hot, and people eat ice cream because it's hot. That's causation. But if we said that the heat is caused by the ice cream sales, well, that would just be silly. Let me show you a real example using dogs. Scientists with the Dog Aging Project, a huge research study looking at how dogs age, discovered something interesting. Dogs that eat once a day seem to have better health and live longer compared to dogs fed multiple times a day. That's correlation. These two things happen together. But here's the big question. Does eating once a day cause dogs to be healthier, or is something else going on? Maybe dogs that are fed twice a day have an existing condition that requires them to take a medication with food twice a day. Maybe the dog tends to overeat, so meals are divided up to minimize issues. Maybe the dog is on a diet or is highly food motivated, and multiple daily feedings seems to have a positive impact on their mental health. Anyone with a lab or a dachshund knows how upset they'd be with only once daily feedings. In these cases, it might not be that once daily feeding makes the dog healthier, but that healthier dogs only need to be fed once a day, while those with medical conditions may need to be fed more often. So how do scientists figure out which one is true? That's where longitudinal studies come in. These are studies that follow the same subjects, in this case dogs, over many years. By studying thousands of dogs with different feeding schedules and looking at their health over time, scientists can see if dogs fed once a day really do have better outcomes. The Dog Aging Project follows many dogs and keeps track of lots of information about their care and health. They can then compare dogs that were similar in almost every way, except for whether they were fed once or multiple times a day. So, takeaway time. Remember, correlation is when two things happen together or at the same time. Causation is when one thing causes another. Correlation does not equal causation. And just because two things happen together doesn't mean one caused the other. Keep your eyes open for this in the world around you, and next time someone says two things go together, ask yourself, is that really the cause or is something else going on? Good science is all about asking the right questions. So thanks for watching. If you'd like to learn more about our work, visit us at dogaginginstitute.org. And if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe to support more science-based content.